Hey guys, it's Skylar Welch from Maine Point Lending, and I just celebrated my 1 year anniversary at Maine Point Lending, which means I've had a serious year of growth and learning and hiring and training and honestly just figuring it all out. When I decided to open a Maine Point Lending, the first step I really had to think about were what are my goals? Like, what is my vision of this company that I want to have? Like, what do I want to provide? What kind of service do I want to provide? Like, all of these things are kind of what were running through my head. And what I had to ask myself is, like, what kind of team do I need to build in order to accomplish all of my goals? So, if you're in this position, the first step really is what do you want? Like, what do you want for your business to be? So, people think I'm kind of crazy, but my very first hire when I opened this company was a full time marketing position. He's a videographer, marketer. Honestly, he's amazing, but he was my very, very first hire. People are like, you open a mortgage company and your first hire was a marketing position? Yep, that's what it was. But the truth is that I was starting a new company. Nobody knew who Main Point Lending was. I had just made it up. I had just opened this company. Nobody had ever heard of it. People knew what my name was in our industry, but no one had known who Main Point Lending was. So I needed someone that could get that word out there, spread the word, create content, and really let everybody know where we were, who we were, and how to reach us. But also, my main goal of opening Main Point Lending was that I wanted to provide as much value to my real estate agents as that I possibly could, which means a lot of things to different people. But honestly, the truth is that I can tell every single person, like all of us, we can all say, I have great rates, I have great turn times, I always answer my phone, whatever it may be. I know I can close a loan fast, I know I have great service, but everybody says that. Anyone can walk in right behind you and say the exact same thing. So I had to say to myself, what do I want to do to provide more content, more value to these real estate agents? So I hired this videographer. And what we do is we provide actual content for our real estate agents. We go out, we film listing showcases, we film them in the areas that they focus on, highlighting their personality, their business, just making them likable. Like, think about when you watch all of these shows on TV. The reason you watch them is because of these agents' personalities, their lifestyle. So what we do is we provide this content for them so that they can highlight themselves, what they do, where they focus, so that they can get more business. Because ultimately, our goal is to get more business for our real estate agents. Because if we do that, guess what? Our business grows too. So we had to figure out is how we could provide value to them and help them grow their business and keep them loyal to us. So the key to that is always being consistent with things. So we consistently are adding value, creating all of this for them and helping them grow their business. I also decided that I wanted to get them into my space, show them our vibe, like create a space that people want to be involved in and a culture that they want to be involved in. So what we did is we create a really awesome training space in our office and fun lights and fun personality and all this stuff. So we have agents in and we provide a monthly realtor value session where we have agents come into our office and we provide a different subject. So it could be an appraisal class, an inspection class, a goal planning class, whatever it may be, that's going to help them grow their business, giving them tangible takeaways that they can apply to their business that day that helps grow their business. So that's something else that we really started to do, and this is all part of this first hire I made, which was a marketer. Crazy, right? But it has really changed the way we do our business and the loyalty we have from our real estate partners. Um, so the biggest reason I had to make the change when I decided to open Main Point Lending was because I was capped out. I needed help. I wasn't seeing my family enough. I was working too many hours. I wasn't sleeping. I mean, how many people feel this way? Do you feel like exhausted and drained? I mean, it's October. We just went through crazy, crazy busy season. Everyone's tired, and I knew that. And I felt that my clients and agents were really not getting the best version of myself because the truth is, you can't be everything to anyone and everyone. But I was trying to be a mom to three people, a wife, a business owner, a daughter, all of these things. And all while trying to produce, 350 loans by myself. I couldn't do it anymore. So I knew that I needed to start hiring. But that's scary. I mean, I feel like so many people know this, but they're too scared to take that leap. Well, I knew that I needed to do this, but I also knew that I was scared to do it, but I knew it's not in me to ever be like, oh, well, I'll just do less next year. It's just not in me. Like I can't do that. So I said, you know what? I want to be able to produce more. I want to close however many loans next year, but I know that I can't do it by myself without my personal and health, my personal life, my health, and all those things suffering, as well as my client relationships. I wanted to be able to still give everyone the best experience possible without working all night. So I took the leap to really start hiring and build a team that I could trust. I wanted to make sure that everyone had the same values that I have, the same, the same goals, and that everyone was able to treat all of my clients like their family. When I would meet with potential hires, honestly, the very first thing I say to them is, it is so important for you to have a positive attitude. Be a team player. We work together as a team. If someone's busy, someone else jumps in and does it. We all work together as a really, really well functioning family and team. So I look for people that are team players, that can walk into the office every day with a positive attitude, that are, if they're stressed, this is a very stressful industry. So I need people to feel like the busier they are, the more motivated they are, the easier it is for them to succeed. And I want to be able to provide an atmosphere for them to feel that they could do that. So multitasking is such an important thing. I feel like, honestly, if you can find people that have those characteristics, able to multitask, positive team player, you can teach them everything else. So those are the types of things that I look for when I'm hiring someone. And honestly, I feel like if you have one person that's a sour apple and causing negativity in your group of people, it really causes a cancer in the whole office, and that spreads. So if you see that, or if this sounds familiar and there's something like that in your office, nip it now. It needs to be addressed right away, and that type of thing can't be tolerated, because that type of negativity can hurt the progression and the the success of your team. So make sure that if that's something that you see, you're like, oh my God, that person is so negative, don't tolerate it. Just get rid of it, and that's, I think, something in my office that I focus so much on, is that there's no negativity tolerated. Everyone has a bad day, that's fine, but consistent negativity is not tolerated. Where we stick together as a team, and we want every client to feel like they're having the best day because our team makes them feel that way. So it's also really important to continue to evolve with your business and recognize what is missing, but also what you need to be able to achieve your goals. Don't be afraid to hire the positions that will help you get there. I've now hired 3 LOAs, 3 processors, a full-time marketing position, and then the most recent hire that I just hired is a relationship management / concierge type position, which I'm really excited about. As I mentioned earlier, my goal this year is to provide as much value as possible to my real estate agents and to the clients. Our goal is not only to, make sure everyone is informed of everything through the process, but really give them like the white glove, perfect, ultimate mortgage experience. So the goal for this new hire that we just did is she's going to give updates to everyone every single day, everyone involved in the process. So the listing agent, the buyer, all of those positions will get updates of what's going on. As a team, I don't want anyone to ever get an email or a phone call saying, hey, what's going on with this loan? I don't want that to ever happen, because we're going to be telling them ahead of time. So everyone's just going to feel that it's such a stressful, easy process. She's going to provide these every day, but she's also going to send really fun cards when everyone gets pre-qualified. At the end of every day, everyone that we pre-qualified is going to get confetti cards. Congratulations, you've been pre-qualified. We're so excited to help you through the home buying process. She's also going to send handwritten thank you cards, birthday cards, check in, do things post closing, and really make them feel like a VIP of the ultimate mortgage experience. Her position is also going to be focused so much on building strong realtor relationships. Every afternoon, she's going to be going out into the community, stopping at offices, setting up classes, going to events, and meeting with agents on a regular basis to keep us, our company, top of mind with them, and letting them know that we're here to help them whenever they need it. So, like I said, the first year has been a year of growth and training. We're now a year in, and I really feel like we're ready and we have the right team to start increasing our volume, start really doubling down. This year was about growth. We had a great year, but next year is just going to be even more because we have the team in place now. So I can really honestly say that last August I was burned out. I was exhausted. My family was suffering. They were at, they missed me. They were like, "Where the heck are you, mom?" And I knew that if I kept going at that pace, that I wasn't going to last in this industry for much longer. Now I can say that a year in, I haven't missed a football game. I haven't missed a soccer game. I haven't missed a dance class. I am asleep at a decent hour every night. I am reading my kids' bedtime stories every night. Before, I was up till 2 a.m. working every day. But I decided that I needed this for me and for my family. And if this is something that you're feeling and you're feeling like I'm exhausted and I can't do this, make the right hires to improve your quality of life, but also my quality of business has gotten so much better. My realtors are so much more loyal to me because they know that I'm here for them. They are getting the best version of me, which in result has increased my volume drastically since last year. Have to make the changes to make sure you're keeping solid relationships, and you can only do that when you're the best version of yourself and you have the right team in place. um, I just want to say that 2021 was a lot of work. Um, but I promise you that if you take the time to invest in your team, train them properly, and create the best culture, they are going to see the very best results. And it's only going to make you and your company and your clients that much happier. I hope you're able to take a couple tidbits out of there to help with your business. And again, I'm Skylar Welch from Maine Point Lending.